Hello, me. My arm is so sore. I had a pneumonia shot yesterday. Not that anybody's in here to listen to me or hear me, but I had a pneumonia shot yesterday and it hurts. My arm, oh, I don't know why whenever I get a shot, it hurts like freaking hell. Hi, Remy. Hi, Samara. I thought I was all by myself. Shaz! Hello, hello, hello. Mania. Mania. I'm not, no, I'm not mania. I like do you like my little icon in the middle or top? She's drinking coffee. My hair is way shorter than that now. It's like really short. I hope it grows back because it's more short than I wanted it to be. Yeah, Shaz, I don't remember my other shots hurting this much for this long. Like it hurt, even getting the shot hurt a lot. Hey, tacos. Morning, morning. I don't know, Samara, if you wanted to come up or not, because I wanted to say something about the whole thing that's going on in the community right now and blah, 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 blah. I'm so tired of it. Um, I don't know how to say this, but I think people ought to give Kimmy a break. She's been in this community for what, 4 years now? Never had any issues with racism, never been known to be a racist. And because we don't know what happened behind the scenes, but I know she's been doxxed and and a lot of stuff. Um, she she knows that she knows the words that she used were not right. She apologized to her friends for that. Um, but you can't unring a bell. Give the girl a break. She's been in here in this community for how long and never done anything like this. I just think it's unfair to expect other people to call her out, um, and to I just think she should have a break. Like other people get a break, I think she should get a break. Say what you want. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying she's never been known to do anything like this. So we don't know what happened behind the scenes, but apparently she was pushed to the point where she was pushed. Hey, Shauna. She was pushed to the point where, yeah, I mean, I'm not condoning. Gosh, I wouldn't condone those words, but I don't know what happened to her, and and I go by what her past behavior was, and her past, that was so out of character that I'm giving the girl a break. Me, myself. Not that anybody cares what I think, but I think she deserves a break. We don't know what went on. We don't know what pushed her to that point. But obviously it was it was something that she was pushed to. She snapped. And people snap on here all the time and say things they don't mean. And I've seen it over and over. Being in this community for, I'll be honest, if you are not a person of color, this is not for you to forgive, in my opinion. I'm really not forgiving Shauna. I'm just saying that I think she should get a break. And I think I don't think it's anybody should be made to call her out. I don't know. Should be told that they have to call her out. She did apologize. Hey, sweet wheat. Oh, thank you. Welcome back. I don't know. Is it welcome back? I don't know. So, anyways, that's my 2 cents worth, and I know she snapped, but I just hope the next time someone comes out of character snaps, they're given a break. It's happened over and over and over again. Remy, people do. Hey, Miller. People, sweet wheat. Did I even say hello to you? Hi, bend the rules. I don't know the players, but calling someone the N word never crosses my mind in anger. Why I choose that word? You know what? Bend the rules. I can't answer that. I really can't. That I just know that it's not in her character to do that. So I've never seen her do anything like that before. Throwing tomatoes. Yeah, we've all done that. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I mean, you can take it or leave it. Hi, Jim. That's just what I think. And Shauna, I respect your opinion. But so I had a long, long weekend. Went to the doctor yesterday. Um, got an ammonia shot. My arm is still sore. Like I can not even touch it. It's that sore. I was shitting, crying, and panicking. What? Wait. Life rewinded. I agree. It's not anyone's job to call her out. I think the conversation is more than just she needs a break. I'm not angry at her. It's heartbreaking, especially when someone has heard that in hatred. Um, all I'm saying, Shauna, is that you can't call everybody out that's done that, because as we all know, it's it's been said over and over and out of hatred. And I respect yours, Carla, and why I bounce things here. Exactly. Um, I just, I hope, and we can all hope that, before we go, and I hope, man, I tell my friends this too, like when I'm really angry, please stop me from going live, because I don't want to say anything out of anger that I would regret. Although I have, I have done that in the past, but yeah, I like to bounce things off of them first. I'm kind of on the same wavelength, just very surprised, she said. Yeah, I'm sure she was, official tall videos. If you can call out others, then you sure as hell should be calling out your closest friends for the same shit. I think she's been called out. I think her friends have been calling her out. I'm not sure because I'm not on here 24/7, but hey, Jeff, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. Life rewinded. Yeah. Hi, hello. Hello, I'm not here to call her out. Honestly, if you listen to me, I said, um, I think the girl needs a break. I would go on, but she's never been known to do anything like that. And I'm sorry that she was pushed to that where she um I'm 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 sorry that she was pushed to that. And like I said, I don't know um what happened. Hi, Alex V. But I think, and not knowing Kimmy, but knowing how she has conducted herself in the last 3 or 4 years, she's never done anything like this before. Yeah, I know you do. You guys did. And it really is hard. It really is hard to call out your friends. Trust me, I know from experience, because she is your friend. Not you, Carla. I meant the ones in chat saying, yeah, exactly. I just think people should give her a break. That's my opinion. I think we should go by her past conduct, which has been, um, which she has never shown any signs of being racist or anything like that, homophobic. There's a lot that has happened, and none of us will ever be as disappointed in her as she is in herself. I believe that, Manda. I do believe that. um, hey, Ams. I'm a big on pattern, and while it was effed up, it's not her pattern. That's what I'm trying to say. She's been in this community for almost 4 years and never done anything like this. It's out of her character. And I know it's not my place to say anything, but I just I just know, like, from seeing her in chats and on panels and stuff, that she's never done anything like this before. So stop calling her out. Um, just give the girl a break. Hey,
Oh,
what's up?
well, I came up here to tell you one that Hello Starlight wasn't referring to you, but
Oh,
she clarified it in the chat.
yeah, she did.
So that was one.
So, what's your opinion?
My opinion is that yes, what Hello Starlight is saying right now, she was repeating their words back. She purposely said the things that they say on a daily basis. Was wrong, yeah, absolutely. That's why she said what she said.
Yeah, that's what I believe too, is that she was just trying to point out that the hypocrisy. That's my opinion.
How
I'm,
about all the people that sat in Rex and RDA's chat and stuff like that, where they use the N word repeatedly and the F word and the R word all the time on a daily basis. Yet they had the nerve to actually be appalled that Kimmy P said it.
exactly. Give her a break. Um, it,
Okay, Mandarin.
look, it's not in her character. It isn't. I'm sorry.
No, and like
I
Hello
missed a
Starlight
lot of
said,
the lives, but I know one Lynn called her out. I know. Oh, and listen, they're her friends, and she even said it in her community. I think it was in her community post. I can't remember where I saw it, but she even said, it was messed up. I'm sorry. Um, what more do you want her to do? Like, she can't change what she said. Her friends called her out. They said they wouldn't say those words, and that's it. That's
no,
all.
I'm talking, Remy, I'm talking about the people that were in RDA's chat and Rex's chat. They were the ones that were turning around and were appalled that Kimmy said it. They don't like, it's not that they like her and they're appalled and was shocked that she said it. It's just that they were being hypocrites. That's all.
Hello, Starlight. I get it. I would hope that if I messed up, that my friends wouldn't stop being my friends because it happens. Like, and we don't know all the stuff that happened behind the scenes, and we will never know. So we
Official,
should not be judging her. I'm not going to judge her because
yeah.
I myself think that she was pushed to this point. That's my opinion.
Um,
I have a
and official tall videos, that's your opinion that when it rolls off your tongue that easy. I am so sick of seeing that comment everywhere
what's
that it
that?
rolled off her tongue so easily. Did you want her to stutter before she said it?
I don't think. I think you have people that want clip channels.
No, they're hypocrites, official tall videos.
We can have an opinion on here. We don't know what she went through. I believe that was she was pushed to that point. I do. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I know. What would you like them to do? What would you like Kimmy to do, official tall videos? What would be the proper punishment for Kimmy for saying that? What are you looking for? Do you want
Do you,
everybody to shun her?
do you know how many people have done the exact same thing? Have
Yes.
said things out of anger and then been sorry afterwards? There's so many people on here that have done that. Um, I don't. I'm not going to blame the girl for what she said. I think she was pushed. That's my opinion.
Okay. Because you never uttered them, are you saying that you're a better person than somebody who has uttered them? Kimmy's
Well,
taking a break. She's well aware of the hurt she caused, and the last thing people should do is rub it in her face.
I just want her to know that I've been around for, like what we were saying, almost, and we were talking about this in Discord, is we've been around for almost 4 years and we've never seen her do anything like this. So we're aware of it. Truth is, if people want to excuse to be mad, an excuse to be mad, they will use this to be mad. That said, Kimmy will have to apologize a million times for this mistake because things like this don't go away.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's a shame because other people have been forgiven for far worse, in my opinion, for doing far worse.
There's so many times that we'll be in Discord and we'll talk about what we want to do to said person, go live and say this and everything, and then think better of it and don't do it because the repercussions just would be worse
Yeah, because
than what the person actually did or whatever, or people won't see it your way. They'll just see what you said and what you did. I'm not excusing what she said, but when you hear a chopped up clip, it comes off yeah, 10,000 times worse, or that's 100 times worse than it is. It's a bad, it's bad nonetheless. Yep.
We're not saying it was good, the words that she used. We're just saying
No, she
there
doesn't need.
we don't it's I think it was out of character. That's all I'm saying is what's out of her character. She had to have been pushed to that point, and I'm sorry that she feels the need that she has to, you know, hide
And
basically.
then what did they do the next day? Rex put up her picture in a video, but nobody's saying anything
That's
about that,
ridiculous. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's the said picture that Kimmy was talking about, and her kids are in the one picture too, but it was cropped out, but doesn't matter. It was used
To
to hurt
intimidate
her.
to intimidate her, hurt her. Um it just she feels awful. If she was someone who used that word so easily, she wouldn't feel bad about it.
Hmm.
Exactly. That's my point. Is like we've been around her, around Kimmy P for about 3.5, 4 years, and have never heard her say one of those words. So
How did
obviously,
Pudgy get her pick?
obviously she feels bad about it. You can't unsay what has been said. But I mean, you can only learn from your, and frankly, Rex has no room to talk. He's so comfortable saying those words. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a Nazi tattoo. Yeah,
Me either.
I would.
He is. There's
But
videos
you
of
know
him
what's
repeating the
even
word
worse,
over and
though,
over.
Shauna, is the people calling her out in some of the in the chat. Like, it's some of the people that are so outraged, selective outrage, that are
Yeah.
listening to this stuff that he does and saying, "Oh, he's okay. He's okay." Why? Because he says it all the time. So they've
Um.
gotten used to it.
Yeah, and in that same said chat, they were calling the ponies real lifers. I'd like, really?
No, they're not.
The people in who where you're sitting in that chat are. What did Rex do the next day?
Exactly, Ems. One F up in 4 years. Not many can say that. I know I can. Many times. But you know what? It's just like, and I'm
That's
sorry.
funny.
Like, I'm sure she feels awful about what happened, but come on, guys, give the girl a break. I don't know. You can come in here and disagree with me all you want, but I really think that I think she probably feels worse about it than. How would they have gotten photos of Kimmy if the photos were private? You're asking me something I don't know.
And because you've come across a photo of somebody that's on YouTube, what's the point of putting it out? It's to intimidate. It's to use in a malicious manner.
Shauna.
Did you have permission to use it? No, she did not give permission
And
for
we
her
don't
photo to be
know if she
used.
was threatened with it or she was, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know the backstory to that. I know,
Right on, Trevor.
oh, Ash, not. No, um, none of us are angels. Would we have, gone to that extent? Probably not, but we've all made mistakes. Like Shana says, I F up every 4 minutes.
Turbo. Hold on, I'm muting. Someone's getting lippy.
But, just think of if you were like, I don't know if she was like, if she was, blackmailed and they threatened to put her picture out or whatever. I mean, if it's, she just had, they must have been public pictures. I have photos of myself all over Google. I didn't give Google the right to use my pictures, but I posted them on my Facebook and now they are available forever. I really don't. I I think if you lock down your Facebook, people can't see your pictures. Nothing anyone can do if you share your pictures online. They become available for everyone. What are you saying that she deserved what she got? Like I don't understand what you're trying to say here. I'm I don't know if that's it. I'm
Oh
just
my gosh. Sorry.
maybe
Your phone. Stop.
maybe if that if she was being blackmailed or they were threatening that I it's not first of all, it's not in her character. She hasn't done anything like this in the 4 years she's been on here, so whatever.
Yeah. No,
Let me see. They are crawling all over her family's Facebooks, not hers. It's creepy. I don't care if it's public or not.
exactly.
Exactly, Ash.
Thank you. That's my point. They're using the photos to intimidate and to harass her with and to make fun of her with. Okay,
And
that's the point.
and from what I understand, she's been doxxed everywhere. And no, I did not dox her. I did not share her address with anybody. So no, I was accused of it, but it never happened. Um, to be honest with you, I had her address once to send her some gifts for her baby. Um, but yeah, she feels bad about it, so we shouldn't make her feel any worse. There's been enough said about it. I just wanted her, I mean, if she's listening to this, to know that I understand that people make mistakes and it's not, we know that it's not, because we were talking about this in Discord. It's not, because we said, have you ever heard her, say something like that? No, never. So, and she probably feels even worse that, her friends called her out. So that's the thing. You
And that's
still
what. Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm just surprised at some of the selective outrage on here. It's just like,
Why should you be surprised? This is the community. That's what they do.
well, I don't know.
She
Because
privated her
it's
Facebook
from
for
the
a while
people
now,
that
but
sit
her
in
husband.
it's like private from people that sit in a chat of people that do worse. And, hey, Jenna, you
Morning, Jenna.
shouldn't have to worry about people stalking our family's Facebook just because we are on YouTube, just because you don't like said person. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jenna.
Good morning.
She's privated her. Oh my God. Talk for a minute because my voice is.
She privated her Facebook for a while now, but her husband and other family don't YouTube and don't understand or know how this place is exactly. And again, that's why he put her picture out. That's why it was passed around. They made fun of her. They didn't do it in a flatter. It wasn't to flatter her or anything like that. So I don't know how you would handle it if it was done to you.
I think it's hurtful. Like, she didn't deserve that. We had 80-degree weather now, 34, and calling for snow. Oh, joy. Well, just so she knows that not everybody thinks that, making a mistake is the end of the world. It's not. We all have made mistakes on here. I've seen so many things in the 4 years I've been on here. How about you, Samara? Have you seen many things on here?
What kind of things? What do you mean?
Like
I
people,
got a
people
notification. It totally
like,
distracted me.
get pushed to being just saying things out of character because they just been bullied or harassed, you know?
I get why she did. I just do. I understand it.
And
It's I know it's a touchy subject and everything for everybody, but yes, stay off of people's Facebooks.
devil's advocate, which is a bad habit of mine. What if it were picked to flatter someone? No, I don't think it
It
would.
still wouldn't be right.
It's not right. Period.
But we all know that's not why they put it out.
No. I mean, what I saw this morning was just to degrade people. Wrong. Wrong thing to do.
You know,
And
I was the chat in over there. It just it kills me that they say much
weren't
worse.
they the ones that yelled the loudest when Laura was accused of being a racist because she said something about Atlanta being dark? Um, you know what I mean? Like, or the truth saying stuff about John Crimes, but yet, you know, she apologized, so it's okay now and forgotten. But
What
yet,
was put out, I didn't see anything. Kimmy P's photo after she had a baby, after she had a C-section.
I don't know.
Go take a look at Wendy V's comment section. I bet it's really kind. I saw it.
Was it kind?
I saw it. No, she's being sarcastic. Nope. Oh, matter of fact, the art of hand making dolls. That person, once you guys kicked off the internet,
Why?
because cancel culture is a good thing, right?
Wait a minute. Who wants them taken off? Taken
The
off?
art of me. It's under Wendy V's comment section, under the video clip. Um,
What about?
Everybody who hates the ponies all went under there, had a bunch of things to say. Oh, really?
Holy cow!
Wow.
But
Why?
um, it was okay what the truth said. It was okay what she said to John Crimes.
It wasn't okay.
Well,
How is the energy not the same? Kimmy gets crucified and RDA gets the golden ticket to say it at their leisure. Exactly.
that's what I don't understand, Ash. Why is she? I don't know.
They struck it 5 times?
I don't understand what.
For what? Oh, I was talking to Hello Starlight.
Oh, five
Yeah.
times. Who?
Yeah, because when I see people out there like that, oh, somebody else is going to talk about it, girl. When I see people out there like that, um, I just stay far away from them. You didn't know it was right before New Year's Eve the day before. I didn't know.
Official
And I
talk.
definitely didn't know it was her or him,
Um,
who was ever making handmade dolls.
the phrase dark energy was dragged over videos for months and used as a racist attack against Atlanta.
Oh my gosh, official tall videos. It's getting old. We know how you feel about it. No need to go on.
Yes, official. We just wanted to come on and say she made a mistake. She owned it. She said she was sorry.
End of.
I mean, there's been enough videos condemning her. What do you guys want? Blood? I mean, come on, give me a break. Well, it was Mandy Bell, to be clear. Was, yeah.
That's not how it went. Laura said Atlanta's too dark. Tiffany said, oh, like dark energy. Yeah, to save Laura. That's how it went.
Yeah.
That's how it went. It's just hilarious the bending people do around here. Man, I think you're in the wrong chat. I think you got lost.
Yeah, you might want to go over to Serendipities.
We're just going to talk about it, girl.
Oh, yeah.
And it's more along the lines for you.
Here's what matters to me:
Thank you.
intent. A word is just a word until you use it. Kimmy said the words to someone has used it against her, and someone who used it for fun, and he's white. Exactly. Official, take a look at bending you're doing. Start. Official, take a look at the bending you're doing. Start with yourself before you point fingers. Yeah, exactly.
I don't cart who said it. I don't know, Kimmy, and it wasn't directed at me, so it's not my apology to accept. The backbending is funny. I don't find anything funny about what you're trying to say. You're just trying to be annoying. It's working. It's
Yeah,
totally working.
very much annoying. I'll
And
even,
you kind of contradicted yourself in your comment.
she's taking a
If
break because she feels horrible. Can you imagine? Is that not good enough for people? Give her a break. That's all we're
don't say
saying.
that we're backbending. Laura intended to make it sound like a snarky comment that Alanda was too dark among friends. Truth's comments were to a black man with the intent to hurt him and his race. They're all different situations.
But the same people in his chat or
Okay, Shauna.
his chat are the same people that are outraged right now. They're not even
Yeah.
trying to understand what pushed her to that point. You know what I
They
mean?
don't care.
Well,
They don't care because, as official Tall Videos has stated several times, that word would never roll off his tongue.
yeah.
So I don't know if he's trying to say he's a
Thank you
better
for
person
doing
than
that.
Kimmy.
Actually, he was annoying us, anyways. Shauna, Shauna timed him out.
Thank you, Shauna.
Apologized. Sometimes people are just,
Now he can go over to Sarah's.
yeah. Go see what they have to say.
He'll be among his people.
Like how many? Okay, so something like this happens. Someone makes a mistake, and then there's how many lives about it. Like, and I'm not excusing myself, but I don't want to see the girl get crucified. I'm sorry, I just don't.
It's done. It's over with. It's okay.
Exactly. She's not a bad person, and we all know she's not a bad person. She's certainly not a racist. Did she say some bad words? Yeah, she did. And she knows it. What are we going to do?
Right?
Ross, the one that comment was directed at, got on Rex's stream and mocked black people and played, is that
A poem. A poem that said the N
oh,
word like 7 times. Yeah.
yeah.
That's how Mandolin opened her stream last night, was to play that poem that everybody sat in the chat. While it was being played, it was like it kept repeating the Nigger guy.
And see, I would be more interested in knowing who was in that chat. Was it the same people that were outraged? Sorry.
Yes, I can start rolling off some names if you like,
Yeah,
but I won't.
go ahead.
No, I won't. But
Why?
if they come into the
I would.
chat, yeah, I saw, okay, one person who was in the chat and had something to say went over to Tracy's when Tracy went live and said stuff. And then they went in somebody else's. Oh, I think it was One Wins, popping all over the place and stuff. And it's just, I don't get it.
Hi, Gemma Kenny. I just, my opinion is my opinion, and it doesn't have to be your opinion, but I just, I've been around Kimmy for almost 4 years. Not been around her, but seen her in chats and stuff for almost 4 years, and have never seen her do anything like that, say anything like that. So, I mean, I think she deserves not a pass. I mean, she already apologized, but she, you know, we need to take that into consideration. And I know that's
Right.
going to come back to haunt me because Wendy V's probably there with the freaking recording. Um,
Yeah, Mel D did call you guys real lifers. Yeah, I would like proof of that too. And Jenna says, I would love to know how Kimmy's community post saying sorry for what she has said has anything to do with Steph. That's what they're trying to spin over there. Has nothing to do with Steph. They're just
they said,
ignorant.
oh, okay. No,
I was just reading
don't
Ash's
even
comments
know.
too.
Actually, did not hear the stream where she did say that. And I'm assuming it was on a stream that it was said, but we also don't know what happened, behind the scenes. So
I know. Well, their point is that no matter how angry they get, they would never be out of character, and something like that would never roll off their tongue. I get it. I'm not saying that about myself. I really don't want to hear it about yourself. I've purposely left myself out of the example or anything that I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to talk about what actually happened and took place. I'm not trying to say I'm a better person than Kimmy because that word wouldn't roll off my tongue. Like, I'm not
no,
doing that. And everybody's doing that. They're like, that word would never roll off my tongue. I would never say something like that, no matter how mad I got. That's you.
I've had people come in here today saying that exactly.
Right. That's what I mean. And it's frustrating. That's you. Everybody's different.
Right, exactly. And take everyone's apology and let it drop. Don't keep dragging it up year after year. Exactly. Unfortunately, this is going to be thrown up in Kimmy's face for a while. And I hope she's prepared for that. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but there are people that are going to do it every time she makes a mistake. They're going to say, well, she's the one that, you know what I mean, how people are here. It's disgusting. And that's what I don't like about YouTube. It's just like, it's always thrown up. My only point is when this word has been thrown at you in hatred, it holds different weight, not just for Kimmy, for anyone that's used it. That's why I keep saying what I do when discussing this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Press 1 in the chat if you've never made a mistake out of anger.
Oh, I can't press one. I'm up on the panel. One, just kidding. Anyone who's saying that is going to have it thrown in
I've
their face.
made many mistakes that I'm sorry for. And, like I always say, you can't unring a bell. She said words that affect certain communities. It's their apology to accept or deny, not most of ours. Exactly. I'm saying how I feel about the whole thing is I feel like being, you know, around this girl for 3.5, 4 years. I've never seen her do anything like this before. It was out of her character. And that's all I've got to say about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remy, what's the four for? You only made four mistakes?
oh hell!
You have four brain cells?
You see tacos. Oh hell! I've said a lot of words, things out of anger or out of character. Just ask my wife. She's corrected. Tacos cracks me up almost every day. I just hope we can. I mean, I hope for her she can get past it because
Yeah, it's like this is a. Oh, we don't need to discuss it any further than this.
no,
Unless that official tall videos dude comes around again, then I'm just going to have to say something. Yeah.
yeah, just say shut up. We don't want to talk to you anymore.
We got it the first time. That reminds me of somebody that was in Amanda Lynn's chat yesterday who just couldn't stop repeating the same thing over and over again.
What
I would
was it?
never say that word. I would just never say that word. I would never. That just wouldn't. We got it the
Yeah,
first time you said it. Everybody's different.
that's right. We also, and again, we also don't know where she was pushed. Let's say, I kind of know that she was out of character and she was pushed. We don't know how. Was she doxxed in multiple chats? Was she threatened with her picture being put out there? I don't know, but I know it was out of her character. That I know.
Here's something that would twist everybody's horns. How come it's okay to say GD? Nobody bats an eye about that. Some people may cringe and gasp, or saying Jesus Christ in the form of a curse word. I mean, think about it.
I actually curse, so I can't answer that.
Yeah,
I'm
right, because you how many people use Jesus Christ as a curse word?
lots. Had to
Had to
pull.
pull over.
Oh, what did she say? What did she say? No one absolutely know is going to be as hard on Kimmy as she is on herself. She immediately regretted saying what she said. She's hurting. Her words were wrong, and she knows that. I know
Yes.
from reading her community posts that
About what, Remy? Good morning, Sandy.
I guess about saying JC
That's
is
a shame.
sort of
That's a shame. That's really a shame.
had to pull over. Okay, she said it. I guess I just feel differently. I knew as soon as I heard the video, Kimmy saying that, I knew right away she was talking to Rex. Um, talks about people on the daily, not because, yeah, she was talking to a specific person. Um, probably
Somebody who enjoys talking to everybody
me
like
and
dirt.
absolutely enjoys it. And maybe she was just like, she haven't enough, you know? But yeah, that's what I think too when I heard it. I just like
You
she's
don't have to be religious, Joy Lang, in order to. How come no one thinks about someone who believes in Jesus Christ and God as being offended when they say something like that?
someone does something trash, apologizes, then they get to attack others for very much the same. I can't forget, folks. I don't understand what you mean.
A scale on what's more wrong? No, there isn't a scale on what's more wrong. Just because you as a person say you don't believe in God or you don't believe in Jesus, have you not considered anybody else who actually does and they find it offensive or wrong when you say that? How come we shouldn't say the N word towards someone, whether they be white or a person of color? That's more appalling than the other. I don't think there is a scale. No, everybody can find something to be offended about. Well, I
Basically, is
wouldn't.
there something in there
It's
that
called respect, like having respect for somebody else who actually does believe. Would you go around saying "damn Buddha"?
okay? Biblically, isn't there something in there that talks about forgiveness and not judging other people, but we still do it? That's true.
Judging someone is different than guiding somebody or pointing out somebody who's done something wrong and correcting them and just having them do better. Like hopefully that they'll just learn from it and do better. I don't think that's a form of judgment, but there are people who do judge.
Well, that's what's happening.
No,
That's what's
Joy Lang. You do not have to be religious because I'm not religious. I have faith.
I think there's a lot of judging going on right now. And I
Well,
myself am not
that's being
going to do it.
ridiculous now. That's why I told you twist somebody's horns. Um, okay, so because I pointed that out, had I said something else, like something that was offensive in regards to Native Americans, will we still be having this conversation in the chat? No, we wouldn't.
Isn't racism racism though? Doesn't that apply to everyone? Like, you know, like everybody, Asians, like everybody. I mean, I don't know. I don't
Why?
know.
Is it making you uncomfortable, Jenna?
It's time to change the subject.
Well, if you're uncomfortable, then I guess that would be a good thing. It means you
Well,
have a
that's your
conscience.
opinion, but that's mine, Samara. You are offended with using GD. Some are. Not everyone finds the same things offensive. And yes, racial epithets are more offensive, in my opinion. If someone says
It's not my
it
opinion, Remy.
in front of me, I hate it, but it's them. If someone says it in front of you, that's more offensive.
Right. Okay, and say somebody said the N word in front of you. Are you going to speak up or are you just going to not say anything? Because supposedly, what if you look up what is a racist, somebody who sits there as the N word's being used and doesn't say anything is considered racist, believe it or not. I thought that was a little harsh, but it is. That's what it says when you look up racism.
So we are racist then because we were around somebody that did say that.
And we also thought better of it and decided it's
Back
not
off.
in our best interest to be around that person.
And no, it's not. We're not talking about who you think we're talking about either.
You
Well,
probably just lost everybody.
the the name starting with B.
Oh, I got a point, and I'm really going to tick Remy off, but you're saying that you're offended while using when somebody uses GD or Jesus Christ. Do you not get offended when somebody says something in reference to something that is close to your heart? How about just being respectful of other people? So, in other words, I'm telling you right now that the majority of Christians or those who have faith are offended when that's used. Are you going to stop using it?
Sorry, I say JC or JHC a lot. Sorry if I offended.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Remy?
I've said
Yeah,
it
we were
too.
raised not to say those words. Right, Joey Lane. But people say it all the time. They use the Lord as a curse word. Imagine if we used a different word as, like
Of
autism, we use that as a curse word. Would that not offend you?
course it would. Her son is autistic.
Well, that's the point I'm trying to make. It's just what you're going to be respectful of a person of color. You do not use that word, and you shouldn't use the word even to not. to somebody who isn't of color. People cringe. It's wrong, but the other isn't. It does it not affect somebody in some way negatively? Yes. Right, Shauna.
I can't talk on this subject because I've been known to say that. And I was raised better. I was raised where I wouldn't even say DAMN when I was growing up.
I know, Joy, that's the point of saying this right now. I'm pointing out that,
I
it's
think what she's pointing out is everybody can be offended, but we're not going to stop everybody from speaking the way they speak. You know what I mean? Or for the reason
so no one changes. We just basically learned absolutely nothing just now. No one's going to change how they speak at all. Even though I made a point that if it's wrong to say one word because you are affecting someone and it's offensive to them, why is it not the other way around too?
but it should be, but it's not ever going to be. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
soldier, you missed what I was trying to say. You'll have to go back and play it again.
It is like, but people aren't. I think if we do learn that it does offend people and we stop, then we have learned something. But I think the people the people that we're talking about right now continue to do it, and they're not going to stop using the N word, the F word. You know what I mean? They're never going to stop because they think it's okay. But using JC and GD, we can learn to keep those words out of our mouths. I think that's your point, is it not? I don't know.
Yeah, it. I just don't understand why some people like you wouldn't want to change. If I'm pointing out to you that
Well, I
it
do.
is offensive,
I mean, I do, but not everybody does. Apparently,
right?
I didn't know.
Clearly, clearly. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm sure I got made enough people mad.
Well, you shouldn't have made anybody mad because there's nothing to be mad about. I mean, you feel like you feel. You have a right to have that feeling. Same with, I don't think even you have to be religious to for those words to offend somebody. I know a lot of people that would be offended by that. So,
Exactly. Racial slurs are a different animal. And I see it differently that saying GD and Jesus Christ in vain is just as bad.
mhm. I understand what you're saying. It's this offensive to you as the other words are offensive to, yeah, but they
I
don't.
hate I don't want to use the word offensive, like just being respectful of somebody else. That's all. That's what I do. I don't that's just me. I I don't say it. I'm not comfortable. I would never be comfortable saying it, and I believe it's disrespecting to God.
I have family and friends that don't believe in God and use it like it's nothing, but that is between them and God. Samara, that's how you feel. Not everyone feels that way.
That see, if everybody thought like you, Joy, then there wouldn't be any change in the world. I wouldn't have said what I just said. Nobody would get upset about the N word. If somebody doesn't say something sometimes, how is there going to be change for the better?
But
Thank you, Joy.
here's another thing. Don't you think someone that makes a mistake should be forgiven?
Yeah, that says it in the Bible too. 7 times 7, like you,
If
no
they
matter how many
seriously
times.
if they seriously feel bad about it and don't want to make that same mistake again. That's my opinion. The word moist offends me. Oh my god. Why?
Have a good day, Shauna. Um,
Hey guys,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
yours.
Oh, okay,
I
Shauna.
love you, Shauna. Have a great day.
Um, I know that word offends one way, and I know that's the word she doesn't like used.
I just think we could all learn by our mistakes. Like I know I've said those words around Samara, and I know it offends. I didn't know it offended her. She felt this strongly about it. Now that I know, I can learn from that. I will, you know, be more aware of my words around her and be careful what I say. You know,
That's
we
nice
can
to hear.
learn. We can all do better. We can all do better here.
The same way when I learned, and this was a couple months ago, that I
Hey,
learned,
Winky. Love you.
hey, Winky, um, that peanut gallery was racist, and I never knew that
Who's
ever.
who's Peanut Gallery?
No, they're not the term peanut
Oh,
gallery. Like
oh,
we
yeah,
don't
that's right.
remember
You
how we
did
found
look
that
that.
out.
You did look that up.
Yeah,
Look that up.
and but at the time I was like, what peanut gallery? Are you kidding me? That's not
You know
offensive.
what's
Blah 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 blah.
weird about that is my mom used to say, "No words from the peanut." You know what I mean? My mother used to say, and I'm like, "Do you mean to tell me that that's racist?" And you know, I never knew it. Like all this time, I never knew it. Samara, to me, we should be more worried about the war on our doorstep for these things. People make mistakes. Forgive. I think Samara is the most forgiving
Okay.
person I know. Um,
Oh, it has to do with. They said it had to do with black people having the worst seats, like in a theater or something, and they were considered in the peanut gallery. I never knew it. I always thought it just meant. I thought it had to do with kids. Like
I
we
thought
don't
it.
need to hear anything.
I thought
Go
it
ahead.
meant just like a bunch of kids. The
Yeah, I thought it was
comment from the
in
peanut
reference to.
gallery. I thought it was meant that it was a bunch of kids in the back. You know what I mean? Like how Laura always says, for those in the back or in the back. That's what I thought it meant. Yeah,
Yeah, you if you look it up, you'll see.
yeah.
Um, my sister hated the word mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise. Yeah,
I don't
but
like the
that's funny. She
word
didn't like the word.
Worcestershire sauce because I can't say it.
Oh wait, did something happen to Winky Whisper's mom?
I think her mom passed away a while ago.
Yeah,
Winky,
that's
your
what I found
mom's
out too.
your mom's passed away a while ago, did she not? I think she passed away a while ago.
Okay, maybe Mike didn't know.
Yeah, it's been a year. A year ago she passed away.
I don't know if there's any words that make me cringe other than what I already said. Um.
There's a few
Oh
that,
yeah, wait, the CUNT word.
yeah.
And apparently, like in Australia, it's like a common word. Like
Yeah, it means bum or something like that. It doesn't mean it's
it
not a
does.
word. I think it means bum or something like that. I don't think it means anything like really horrible, like our horrible swear words.
Yeah, and the same with the F word in the UK means cigarette, and it doesn't mean that here.
We are going to give Samara an award for the fast cuss speller. She can spell cuss words the fastest that I know anybody can spell cuss words on the internet. honestly. But anyways, we do forgive people that slide back. If we try to, we try to be more mindful of people that we know, um, things offend them. Let's try and be more mindful of other people. And I'm not saying this towards anybody. I'm saying this even towards Samara. I have to be more mindful of what she's, um, what what offends her too, because she's my friend. So, Peanut Gallery is from the 1900s vaudeville theaters where opinionated patrons in the very front or very back would seriously heckle at those on stage. Nothing to do with race in the definition I found.
Keep looking because that's what I found too, and that's what I thought it was something harmless, but apparently it's not.
I remember you saying that too. You said, "Did you know
Yeah, it
Peanut
was.
Gallery was racist?" I'm like, "No." My mother used to say that to us all the
Yeah.
time. Okay. Like
Yep. If you keep looking, it's there.
yeah.
I didn't pull it out of the sky.
But anyways, that's all I wanted to say was, we can forgive someone for making a mistake. I think Kimmy was, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. I think she was pushed and she snapped. That's all. I think she was talking to one particular person, and I'm sorry that happened, but she shouldn't be crucified for it. And that's all I had to say about that. That's my opinion.
Okay, Carla, don't answer this, but I'll answer it.
Okay.
No, we're not cool with him at all.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all I had to say.
Yes, and sorry for being so opinionated in
No,
regards to that.
we all can be opinionated. Why are you so?
Well, I was trying to make a point.
No, you can make a point, and you could say to me like, Carla, that word that offends me, you know, and I'll say, yeah, okay, well, I won't say
And
that.
there's a reason why I said for Carla not to answer that question. Hey,
Yeah,
Gemma, and
hi
I
Jim.
answered it.
Yeah,
There's
that's the reason.
kind of like a,
Truce.
oh, yeah, I guess that's what it is for you and that and him.
Yep,
So
not saying a word.
Carla won't. Yeah, Carla won't speak on
Just
him.
just throw up the emoji with a zip lip.
I'm
That's
reaching about what, Remy? It just seems like you want to argue. You want to come up on panel?
yeah, if you want to come up, I'll throw in the link. I'll throw up the link and then I'll mute. Because I
Throw up.
want to fight. I don't want to fight with either of you. I like you both. Uh-oh.
It's International Women's Day.
Oh, really? Yay.
Yeah. Women have come a long way.
Yes, we have. We can even vote now. Vote,
As of yesterday.
drive. We can go grocery shopping. Let's see what else can we do. We can, can't we? Oh my goodness,
I don't think we fought for that.
gross. Well, well, I think when they decided to let women vote, it was before women were allowed to do a lot. Hey, Rain Girl, a lot of things. Oh my gosh.
Deuces, Remy. Have a good day. Hey, Carlos. Hi, Rain Girl. That's funny. We can go grocery shopping. We can make pies. We
We
can
can,
serve dinner. I can make my husband a sandwich.
Oh, Starlight. We just want to be nice. We want to be friendly with everybody. We just love everybody forever and ever. We just want to be nice to people. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Are you?
I think no. I think I'm tired of I guess I'm tired of the fighting and the meanness on here.
Hmm.
I just like it. It seems like nothing works on here. As soon as you say the wrong thing, it seems like someone's there to pounce on whatever you say and
I
may
know
clip the
people on.
you. Could Richard come up
Um.
and educate on? Oh, we're
Okay. No comment.
we have backed
You're
away.
too winky.
We have backed away from him. Hello, Starlight, because he did something really horrendous on someone else's panel. Couple when was it? Couple days ago, 2 days, 3 days ago. So he's definitely not my favorite person right now. I don't want him up on my panel. I don't even want to talk to him right now. I'm a little pissed off at him. Well, he went on someone's panel and said the N word about 7 times in a row. So, yeah, I'm kind
Just
of done with him.
just like Brian did not that long ago.
Yeah,
Just pointing that out.
just backing off of him completely.
That's funny, Mike. Crocodile smiles, but they will
And
still eat you.
he thought it was funny, which we didn't. None of us did.
I'm glad you're here, Rain Girl. That is true too about crocodiles.
Well,
Do
we
you want to
just
answer that?
I didn't appreciate his or no. And to be honest with you, Hello Starlight, it took me about a year for Samara to talk me into even accepting Richard.
Mm.
You can ask her if you want, because she knew him in a different light. And now I see that he's just a jerk.
I meant the other question, the one where it
Which
said, "Carla, I'm sorry I've missed so much, but are you and Brian working things out?" No.
no comment. I'm not allowed to talk about that. Gee,
Well, you are allowed to talk, Carla.
well, I'm allowed to talk, but not about that person in particular. But
You
I
mean the
did,
person who
yeah.
went real life on you? Okay, I'll stop talking.
Amara. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about that person. So, otherwise, he'll be there clipping it and sending it to somebody. I never defended RDA for anything other than they were not the ones who called Merb,
MRB.
and neither
And
was
you,
Starlight. I never cared for RDA. Um, I never cared for them, but I just thought they were kind of gross. That's my opinion. But
and you're right about that, Okolancy. They use the place YouTube as a place for their hidden worst stuff. And people here are harder on people here than they are in their real life.
I think, isn't it because you can kind of hide behind a keyboard here and, you know, like
Yeah.
you don't have to really, you know, open your eyes and look people in the face if that's possible. You don't really look people in the face, but you can go up and call people all kinds of names and love you too, Gemma. So sometimes it's easier to just hide behind a thing. And two, it's It's also easier because I've done it myself, snap, because people get to you sometimes. I've snapped
Yeah.
many times and been mad at many people and said things I didn't mean only because I heard something or someone told me something. And that I'm sorry. But I have people now, I have good people now that just stop. When I get mad like that, they just say, whoa, pull in the reins, girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Richard is a funny guy, but his racism is a bit too much.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
we saw a different side of him privately,
Mhm.
but he pulled a prank and it was too much. It was very cringeworthy, and everybody that was in the Discord just back off. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I have to say about that one. What about you?
Mm-mm. I don't have anything to say.
Okay, well, I'm just answering a question. So,
Oh, that's okay. Just
just
notice your avatar, the gal drinking
yeah,
coffee.
drinking coffee. Yeah, isn't that cute?
Where did you find that?
I think I Googled it. I
I
love it.
thought you
I
you were
love
gonna
it.
say
That's me
on
drinking
the internet.
coffee with really, really, really short hair. Like
Yes,
short
I
pixie
like
cut.
it. It
Yeah.
looks very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Not many people can pull off a pixie, but you do it well.
Well, I didn't have a choice. My hair is like a freaking mess all the time. So, and it's easy to take care of. You just kind of wash your hair and run your fingers through it. So, very easy. But I think I'm going to close down my chat. God knows
Okay.
what's going on over there. I'm sure. Hopefully, we're not being streamed or clipped by Linda Bay. She's always waiting for me to make a
Oh,
mistake. God, whenever she finds it, that's it. But it is what it is. But anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna get some work done around the house if I can get my arm to stop hurting because that freaking pneumonia shot hurt like hell.
right.
That's the first time I've gotten a needle that it really hurt. Actually, get the needle, and then
I didn't even know they did pneumonia shots.
I didn't know they did it either. But the doctor
Maybe he lied
he
to
said,
you and
well,
gave you a shot of
maybe
something
they
else.
don't. Because he said, oh, you're lucky. We're giving pneumonia shots today. I'm like, oh, okay. I just let him do whatever he wants. I'm like freaking a human pincushion anymore. I've gotten so many
You
shots.
are. You should ask 20 million questions. Now, how much did that cost you? Was he giving them away for free?
I don't think it cost me anything, to be honest with you. But
I
it
would double,
did
double
cost
check
me.
that.
You know how it cost me $90 the last time I went to the doctor's? It cost me $65 this time. I'm like,
Yeah, but that's because you said you didn't pay the last time.
I did
Remember?
pay though. I did pay $90 the last time. I did pay it. I paid $90 the last time.
Yeah, because the time before that, you were paying for that time too, right?
But yeah, right. But this time I had to pay $60. I'm like, Jesus, we never used to have to pay anything. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
I said
It's
it.
okay. Oh my
AUS.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. I said it. But
It's okay.
I meant G's. Jeez.
E.
E? Is there an E at the end of that?
It can be. It
Anyways,
can be. You
yeah,
can do what you want.
hey, I didn't have to
20 lashes. Oh my
had
goodness.
our other insurance. We didn't have to pay like every time I went to the doctor. This time it seems like we have to pay. So we got shitty insurance, I think.
I think so too.
He said, sorry, hypocrite. I said I will try to do better. I'm just, I, you don't realize that just jumped out of my mouth.
It rolled off your tongue so easily.
It
It's like
rolled
you've
off
said
my
it
tongue
before.
too easily. But yeah, I will stop. I promise. I
Drop the
will
soap on that one.
stop laughing at me.
That's funny.
Okay. All right.
Drop the soap on that one.
Oh, I can't believe it. Well, I was like so disappointed that it cost me that much again. Like, come on.
Oh goodness.
Okay, guys, I'm going to shut down before I say another. I spurt out another word that I shouldn't be spurting out, but I don't mean to, and I don't want to offend my friend Samara anymore.
Oh,
I just did now. Hey, Donna, I'm a bit
well,
bummed on the
I was
video,
just
but
making a
I would
point.
never use JC as a cuss word. That's horrible to me. See, yeah,
Thank you, Donna E. That's the point I was trying to make. That's all.
right. And I just used it as like,
Well, it wasn't a cuss word. You didn't use it as in you dropped like the bar of soap and then you said JC.
no, no, or hurt myself.
Mm-hmm.
And say it. No, I did not. But still, I can do better. I can do better. I just have to keep my mouth shut.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, have a great day. I'm gonna close down before I say something stupid again. Okay, Samara,
Okay, everybody have a good
I love
day.
you.
I
Bye.
love you too.